Hello my friends, B-Dog here. Been quite a while since I've done a video. Mainly just going through the season 4 finale and then also into season 5. I just was busy and haven't had time to update. So I wanted to give a quick update on season 5, how the season 4 finale went, some tips so far on season 5, and just my overall thoughts, because there's quite a bit of changes. Kind of one of the biggest season changes we've ever had, actually. So there's some tips, but then also just some overall thoughts as well. Season 4 finale was very interesting because they gave everybody a shot at the... let's go into my... so they gave everybody a shot at the dark matter top rewards, and I actually feel really bad for the players who purchased those rewards, because typically they weren't available, like this bird or let's see, Antetokounmpo. I don't remember which ones were not free to play, but there was a lot of, just you had to pay for these cards early in the season, and then they just gave them away at the end. So I kind of feel bad for those that paid, because it completely just I don't know, it was just 2K changing things up on us. But for those that paid, they just gave away all those cards, and that's a little bit unfair in my opinion. As a free to play player, I liked it, but it was also their 2K always is just manipulating everything to get the most out of their players as far as money goes. So part of that whole season finale was to level the playing field, so everybody comes into season 5 fresh, which they'll just do that, or come into season 5 pretty even. It gives everybody a chance to get dark matter cards, get the top rewards, and then ultimately have everybody at the same level. That way when you come into season 5, everybody's kind of the same level, and then those that want to accelerate further need to pay versus just the free to play. But anyway, so it was fine. I enjoyed getting those cards. As you see, I've got 1, 2. Well, let me just show you. This is the easier way to show you. But I got 3 pink diamond. Three Curries, all 3-star, which is pretty cool. And I'm just gonna keep them that way for now. So those superstar spinners were my favorite. That was an easy way to get what you wanted. Curry's my favorite player. I had a chance to get a second Jordan, Dark Matter Jordan, but in the end, I just had to go with Curry because he's just the best shooter in the game, and that's who I play with, through my point guard. So if I have 3 of those point guards on my top 3 teams, it's just the better bet for me. So at any rate, those are my thoughts on the season finale. I got the most out of it I could. I'm still a free-to-play player. I didn't spend any money. So jumping into our wonderful season 5, some changes I like, some changes I don't like at all. The first changes, and there's positives and negatives. So we got all of our cards to carry over, which I think is cool. The changes I don't like, and like at the same time. So the changes to the mentor system. I do really like that you can create your own mentors. I like that it doesn't cost to create mentors. And you can really just fine-tune. I like how you customize mentors to kind of your playing style and how you want to play. So I'm not going to actually create a mentor necessarily, but I just want to go through this whole setup because I actually really enjoy it. You could, if I wanted like the 2-pointers or defense, I would pick, my Curry 4 low, and if I sign it, you get options to increase stats. You have your arrows here. Pretty cool. This Nash I'm not going to convert yet, but I've created some really cool mentors just based off of my playing style. So if I'm looking, I haven't created any, let's see, Dark Matter, or I haven't created any Galaxy Opal myself, but the ones I did create. So I did convert this Steph Curry, right here in the middle. 2 3-pointers and a shoot off the dribbles, a great shoe. I did create this Kobe Bryant down here on the bottom left. 2 3-pointers and 1 2-pointer. I'm a 3-point game. If you guys know my game, it's my shooting threes, and all of my shooting on my point guard, small forward, and shooting guard. My LeBron I created, and that was a 2 3-pointer, shoot off the dribble. Great cards. What else? I think that Tim Duncan as well, so 2 defense and then post scoring is a great card. And then my Joel Embiid. I had a Sixers shoe, an epic that I didn't like, or didn't use very much, and so I was able to create 2 strength and 2 rebound. And that's cool. I really like that part of the mentor system. I think that's really sweet, and those are better than shoes because you can put them on multiple players, but, and this is where I makes me so frustrated. Part of being free to play is moving mentors around on your players and just moving those attributes, those stats around if you want, depending on what you're doing. Because I would change my attributes and my boosts depending on which event I was doing. I would move these around and just strategize depending on the style of play I needed for this event. Well, not anymore, because now it costs me, depending on how many places I'm using them, it costs me coins. As a free-to-play player, this really, really sucks. I don't buy coins. If I want to use some of these good mentors a second time or a third time, I think it's a third time here, it cost me 500 coins. So I've literally emptied my coins probably 3 or 4 times. Thankfully, I can, these stat lines, you can gain coins pretty fast. But you can literally just empty all your coins on mentors. You don't have any coins left for events. It's very, very, very frustrating. I emailed 2K about it as well, and just not being nasty, but giving feedback. And I would encourage everybody to do that. You don't have to be nasty, but give the negative feedback. If they get enough negative feedback on this whole mentor system and costing you, they might make a change. We'll see. Depends how much feedback they get. But yeah, that one is a killer. It just means I have to re-strategize, and you have to really, really, really think about which mentor you're going to place before you place them. Again, to counteract that, you can just start making more mentors, and so that's why I created some, and I love that aspect, and I can reuse those mentors a couple of times, but I just don't think there's any way I'm going to spend 500 coins to put a mentor on, and that sucks. What I told them was that some of these mentors I worked really hard for, and now you're charging me to use them, and it's very frustrating. So there's my little rant, my vent session on the mentors. It just means I have to change my strategy up. What else? So getting the most out of your Season 5. One thing that's pretty cool. So for example, I've got this, in this current event, I've got this Kobe already, and he's a duo with LeBron. I kind of was stupid and didn't think through how I was going to, I got collectibles from the mini Gauntlet when this theme first started, and I used those collectibles on Chris Paul, and I used them on Kevin Durant. So you'll see that I've got Kevin Durant, and then I do have Chris Paul, and I used him to start my King of the Court and just get a good start. And I shouldn't have used it on Chris Paul because I wasted my collectibles. And so because I did that, I can't get LeBron yet. So I had to fight I got bracket 4 in the King of the Court. And after this event, I will get at least 5 collectibles. I'm guaranteed 5. And then I can get this LeBron. But one thing I wanted to point out, and I want you guys to pay attention to, is the ring count. So I had no rings, no topaz rings really. So just in 3 days, I was able to get over 30 rings. And that's by going to your tourneys. So pay attention to, if you look right above play quarter times 4, these are the bonus rewards. Just for this round on this Pearl in this Pearl tournament, this first round gives me the Jade Ring, courtside points, draft picks, if I dunk with a power forward. Similarly, on the left, you get extra draft picks and more courtside points for each dunk. So these change per tournament and per... so like if I go, what I was doing, if I go to... I wanted to, I needed that LeBron, and I needed to find something that would give me rings, those topaz rings. So I was just, I was just looking through each different event to see which one would give me rings. So it's not in Jade, and I finally got to, is it the first round? Let's try start here. Here, take a look at this. So for the first round, the bonus, if you use Magic Johnson and get an assist for Magic Johnson, within any of these 4 quarters, just one assist with Magic Johnson, you'll get a topaz ring every time you win one of these games. So I was able to, in like 2 days, get 30 of those topaz rings just because I had it was even a weak Magic Johnson. You know, like my Magic Johnson I had from last season was way down. It's like an Amnest, I believe. It may be even less than an Amnest, but way down here. But I just equipped my Magic Johnson, and I probably missed him. Or no, I have him on a different team now. I'm sorry. So here's my Magic Johnson. But I just selected this team and played through this tournament on auto. Got my topaz rings in like literally 2 days. So that got me enough collectibles to get this LeBron here once I'm done with the event. If I would have strategized better, I'd have had enough collectibles already. But at any rate, something that's really cool are these extra rewards, and you can search through the tourneys. If you're looking for specific rings, there are much faster ways now in this season to get some extra rewards. Here's round 2. This just gets you your Western Conference collectibles. Those are a waste of time. But just look through these. It's pretty cool. So each one of these rounds have something different. That has energy chargers if you get a rebound with Joker. Let's go to the semifinals. This one gets you pink diamond rings. So if you need some pink diamond rings, I actually need to finish my set for pink diamonds. So I may jump to this tournament next just to get those pink diamonds. To get a pink diamond, you can get 3 of them per game. So that's huge. So I actually definitely want to do this one. And that's just what I'll auto on. I mean, not auto. I'll play quarter. And you can't just auto. You can't simulate. But if you play quarter, I'll get 3 pink diamond rings. I'll get those fast, and then I'll be able to finish that set. And then I'll actually get a Magic Johnson for my Galaxy Opal. But anyway, pretty cool changes for sure and ways to get rings. This one gives me my player points. I don't really care for those. Quarterfinals gives me pump ups. Yeah, those are okay. Second round. Okay, I already saw second round. What about first round? So there are my jade rings if I need those. So I like this. I like that they give me a chance to get rings. I was struggling to get those rings before in previous seasons. So I like that. And then finally, just our Gauntlet, right? So same tips as Gauntlet. They didn't change it at all. Don't let your energy bar, don't let it get up to 6 for very long. And just continue to not let energy sit full, because this event is all about time and not letting it run out. Now, if you've got style bonus, then you can get top reward really easily free to play. I've got 80% style bonus, so this is super easy. I'm not going to spend on this event. You know, right now I am bracket 1. Somehow I got these point doublers. I actually got 6 of them, which was kind of interesting. So you only use the point doublers on the second quarter of a game, because that'll get you the most points. So that's why I'm so high in my bracket, but it's not going to last. So many people just spend money or hack on this that I'm expected to probably get like bracket 4. Maybe not even that. I may get bracket 5, but all I'll need to get LeBron is I'll just need my 4 collectibles from my 4 collectibles here, And then as long as I get my bracket 5, which everybody gets bracket 5 if you play, then I'll have enough collectibles to get LeBron, and then I'll have that sweet duo. So at any rate, that's about it. I'm trying to learn each event as we do them. But really, it's pretty much nothing's really that new as far as events go yet. Like I said, I like some changes that they made. I dislike some, but overall, I'm having fun. Still going to be free to play, and yeah, I'll still try to give tips, especially as this. You know, I love that there were 3 new tiers, so I'm just grinding away. You know, I've got my head-to-head cards full except for one because I'm making this video, but I always keep those full all day, and then I just always grind through tourneys and just keep grinding. And I'm going to go back to, where were those pink diamond rings? Were they in here? There they are. I do want that tourney, and I'll just play that, and I need to get my sets up. But overall, fun game. I really don't like that, you know, they will often just find ways, 2K will find ways to just, you know, they got to make money and they'll squeeze you for all your worth. And for those that have played for years or lots of seasons, they continue to find ways to corner you so that you have to spend coin, and I really don't like that. But they are a business, and that's how it goes. Other than that, the rewards are great in drills. And yeah, I'm just grinding away. There's a ton of cards to grind for now, so I really like the new reward system. You know, I'll simulate one of these just because. I love the new reward system. We're getting a lot of ways to grind and get a lot of food for training your players. I love these rewards though. I love that they put theme players in your rewards. Some people have gotten that fall Klay Thompson, which is really cool. I haven't gotten him yet, but yeah, overall I do like it, and I will try to keep giving tips. Those are a couple of big tips in here in this new season, but I'll continue to learn more and just see how they do each event. Meanwhile, I hope you guys are doing good. Let me know any feedback or any questions you have, especially on the season. I'll try to be posting a little bit more often. But yeah, in the meantime, good luck on Gauntlet and good luck on Season 5. Grind away, and yeah, let's have some fun together. And I will catch you guys later. Take care. B-Dog out.